What is up, YouTube? Half Baked here, once again bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. And today I'm going to be coming at you from a little different perspective. Today I'm going to have the perspective of both me and the one and only, the legend, the two-bar warrior known as Paz. So we're playing a little domination on Carbon. And I'm rocking the UMP-45 with the silencer. And Paz is rocking the Type 95 with the red dot. So after we both cap our home spawn flag, we're going to make our way to B and start putting the hurt down on these bad kids. Now, here at the start, you will only be hearing the sound from Paz's side because, well, you'll find that out a little bit later on. But we'll be focusing a little bit on Paz's side at the start. I kind of struggled at the start of the game and took a couple shitty deaths in the middle of some decent streaks. But Paz is pretty much going to hold down the B flag and the A flag by holding down this left side over here by this gate. And he'd be putting in some work with the Type 95. And we were both rocking the specialist loadout. Paz has already picked up his sleight of hand and his quick draw. And he's about to pick up the rest of them and get that all specialist bonus rocking. So he's holding down this middle B area and cutting off their routes out of the A spawn. And he's doing it by holding down control of this middle building, and you can easily switch out to the side with the bridge and cut people off that way, and you can turn around and cut people off from the staircase as well as coming up the backside. As you can see, he clearly controls it and puts the hurt down on them in this game. And he gets lucky as hell here as this guy just wanders right past him. I don't even know what he was doing, but these kids were some scrubby dubbies. But Paz picks up the all specialist bonus, and now he's got them all rocking, and that's such a beautiful thing. And 3-piece. Where's my biscuit? Where's my biscuit? Oh, there's my biscuit. KFC sounds good. But anyways, so Paz already picked up his all specialist bonus, and he's got it all rocking now at this point. Now it's time to put the hurt down on these kids. And it would have been a little bit easier to control this game, but we had one random on our team that just non-stop would just go all the way into the spawn. And so he pretty much kept flipping it back and forth this whole game. And he also liked to cap the third flag. So that resulted in a lot of flip-flopping back and forth for both me and Paz in this game. As you'll see us running back and forth through the map quite a bit to pick up people off the B flag, and as well as the either push towards the C flag or push towards the A flag, because they just kept flipping it and they would take one of the other flags. But we pretty much held down B, which allowed both me and Paz to put up this pretty beastly game we both had. Now they have the C flag, and Paz is working the middle still, cutting off the traffic to the B flag. And this little staircase, as well as the little, like, I don't even know, concrete thing right there with the barrel on it, you can head glitch both of those things and pretty much pick anybody off that comes through that building. And you can, makes it easy for you to sound whore anybody that comes around through the building on the concrete. But here Paz saves the B flag, and after saving the B flag, here's the announcer that call out that we're losing the A flag, and he's gonna turn around and make his way back here and pick up the A flag. And even though we lose it, that's okay, because we still got B, and it doesn't really matter as you see us immediately cap the C flag, and they're still going to be stuck in a single spawn trap. Paz gets pretty lucky here as this guy spawns right behind him, and he picks him up and gets lucky to pick up the one burst on the dude coming up the steps. And I'm sure he was kind of freaking out a little bit at this point, because he was on quite a big streak. And if anybody knows Paz like I do, I'm surprised we didn't hear a little bit of screaming after he picked up that kill. But now he works his way back to B, finds the 2-piece on the flag, and now we only have the A flag, so we're gonna have to pick up B at some point so we can stick them back in this spawn. But Paz is on a pretty good streak right now, so he's gonna play it pretty safe and make sure he picks any of the dudes off around the flag before he moves up at all. So now you see him push up a little bit down the left side here. We pick up the B flag, or our randoms pick up the B flag. and as I work the inside of the building and pretty much keep them from coming through that area also. And now Paz is going to go back to working the staircase, and he hears the call out once again for us losing the A flag, and he's going to turn around and try to pick up everybody that's over here. He makes a nice save on the A flag, and once again it's back to holding down the B area. If any of you guys are looking for an effective way to play this map, you should definitely watch how Paz is playing, and because I mean his connection disadvantage is pretty major when he plays with us. So for him to put up the scores he does consistently, that's the reason we call him the legend, that he is the 2-bar warrior, and it's not a joke. He knows how to play the game, and this is an incredibly effective way to play. So make sure you watch, see the movements he's making, see the little routes that he takes from flag to flag, and how he navigates the map, and is still able to put up incredibly good scores on a 2-bar connection while we all play on 4 bars and 3 bars, and hell, I even bitch enough when I'm on a 3-bar. So once again, Paz goes back, cleans up the A flag, and he's making his way back towards B to make sure we're not losing the B flag, and to make sure you can clean up anybody of these scrubby dubbies that are running around and trying to take B from us. And there's nobody, so he turns around, makes his way back to the A flag to check on it real quick. He picks off one more scrubby dubby, and it's mother of all bombs time. Paz is dropping bombs on him. He's dropping bombs on him. Now at this point, Paz was asking me if I knew what time it was, and I was like, oh, you motherfucker. Because if you guys are watching any over there on my screen, I'm on quite a little streak right here, and I was working my way to a M.O.A.B as well. But Paz beat me to the punch. So at this point, with Paz dropping one and me being on quite the streak, I just knew I had to get one. So I went to work, and we switch over to the sound for me, because I pick up a nice little sloppy, but still counts the same 3-piece on the flag. And I just had to go and get this M.O.A.B, because Paz already had one, and this is the first time we've ever had 2 of our friends that we roll in parties with get 2 M.O.A.Bs in one game. And it finally happened, and me and Paz were able to pull off the accomplishment. And once he got his, I just knew I had to get mine. So I just started rushing really hard. I didn't want the game to end. As you can see, it's pretty close to the end of the game here. And I pick up this last scrubby dubby, and it is M.O.A.B time. Number 2. We dropping bombs on him. We dropping bombs on him. And I thought this was a pretty sweet ending here too. As my M.O.A.B comes in slow motion, I pick up a kill with the gun, and I get this nice kill cam of a Betty to the face of this guy, as I'm sure these noobs could not have been happy to get 2 M.O.A.Bs dropped on them in one game. But that's about it for the video here, guys. Leave me a rating and a comment, and sub it up if you want to. Peace out.